Hi guys, I've got something to share with you today. You'll have to excuse the glare because it's very dark and gloomy and wet and horrible here in England, and so I've got all of the lights on, which is depressing because it's coming up the end of May and it should be nice and sunny and warm. But on that token, I'm sharing something with you that is quite exciting. So on Instagram, I entered a competition to win. You know when you like share a, you know when you just share a photo and you know, one of them, you know, and using the hashtag and you're selected at random. You know what I'm talking about. So I entered one with the happiness planner and my prize has arrived, and I thought that we could do a kind of a first look together because it's a planner, and I just thought you guys might like to see it as well. So let's dive in. This is my thing, so yeah, I'll move that out of the way because it's got my address on, and here it is. Here it is. Do you know what? I don't know why, but I thought it would be bigger than this. This is an A5 size, I do believe. Let's have a look. It measures, so I'm not very good with inches, but I know a lot of you are. So it measures nearly 9 inches by just under 6 inches. Yeah, so that's just about A5 size. Let me get an A5 notebook. So yeah, you can see that it's just over, it's just a bit longer than an A5 size. It's just a finger's width longer than an A5 size. So that's cool. I like my A5 size. I'm an A5 gal. So there we go, look. The happiness planner. I love the colour. I had the option of choosing which colour I wanted to go for, which was cool. And I'll get this out so I can stop rustling. I had the option of choosing my colour. The colours that they have are pink, black and this aqua colour. And you know I love my aqua colours. You know, just look at my desk. Excusing the paint marks on my desk, it's basically teal. You know, my room and stuff has got lots of aqua colours and mint and teal. So there it is. The happiness planner. It actually comes in a box, which I was surprised about. I didn't realise it's going to come in a box. This is the, as you can see, I literally have just opened the box. I can't get this out. There we go. I literally just opened the box. I've never seen this before, and I thought it'd be really nice to kind of look at it together. I can't get it out. It's wedged in. It's wedged in nice and strong. But I like the idea that it comes in a in its own little box. I don't know, it looks very posh and it makes it kind of like a nice product, as it were, but I don't know what I'll do with that. I probably won't end up keeping it in there, who knows, but it's just nice. It's just nice. Okay, so oh, it's sturdy. It's really chunky and thick. Just smell it. I know you can't see me doing that. Oh, it smells of nice new paper. Is it just me that does that? Am I a bit sad? So it's the Happiness Planner by Brand Mentalist. It's a really pretty aqua colour. Do like the colour. I do like the, is it just really sad? I just like the way it feels. I'm quite a tactile person, so I do like to kind of give everything a good grope and a good feel, because I kind of, to me, I get a nice feel of something when when I do that, which you're probably like, okay, that's a bit strange. But yeah, that's just feels really nice in the hand. I'm trying to lean back so I don't get too much shadow. So let's have a look inside. That colour, yummy. The Happiness Planner, focus on what makes you happy, and then some bits to put your details in there. Okay. There's a quote here: feeling happy and in control of your life is an extraordinary feeling, and I hope this is what the Happiness Planner can help you achieve. Instead of focusing on productivity, the Happiness Planner focuses on your happiness. It is designed to help you welcome more happiness and positivity into your life. By reflecting on your days, you will be able to work on yourself to become a happier and more positive person, and be able to plan your life in a way that makes your days filled with joy, love and smiles. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so then there's a bit of an introduction, which I won't read, but I'll hold it open, so if you want to pause and read it yourself, then obviously you can do. Oh, right. Please email happy@brandmentalist.com if you'd like to be on our daily happiness email series and start each day with an inspiration in your inbox. There you go, guys, if you want to do that. So create your happiness roadmap. In this first section, you will go through exercises that will help you reflect on yourself. They are designed to get you to think so that you can plan ahead and integrate happiness habits into your daily life over the next 100 days. Your focus on how you spend your time over the next 100 days will be influenced by your answers in this first section here. Ah, okay. So there's a section on what makes you happy. So you put it in there in the cost, how good it makes you feel and how often you do it. Okay, so 10 rules to live by for those who want to live a positive life. Surround yourself with people that reflect who you want to be and how you want to feel. Energies are contagious. Oh, this is nice. What makes you unhappy? So you can list stuff there. It's good to get you thinking, isn't it, actually, about, you know, what does make you happy and unhappy. You know, because without finding out, you know, without looking at these things, then you can't kind of improve your life if you don't know what makes you unhappy. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What and who are you grateful for in life? I think that's a really good thing to look at. What qualities or habits would you like to change or improve on? And some nice quotes there. Who would you like to see more often? What have you achieved so far that you're proud of? What are your dreams? What do you want to achieve in life? This is nice. It's like a nice little sort of some nice journaling prompts. So if you didn't have enough room in here, you could always use a journal and just carry on these prompts. Maybe you could just kind of put like you know, like a summary here and then use this as a journal prompt in your journal. What do you want to achieve in 1 year's time? Sum up what you want to achieve over the next 100 days. Really nice paper as well. Really nice, really smooth paper. I like the paper. I like the paper a lot. Okay, so then we've got 2015-2016 year at a glance. Okay, so then we're moving 100 days of positivity, mindfulness and self-improvement. Before you get started, rate how you feel. Goals for this week. So we've got time management goals, financial goals, work goals, personal goals, rewards. Okay, so then we're into the week. Okay, interesting. So this is interesting. This is where your actual kind of weekly planner bit starts to come in. So you've got a space there that you can put the date on, so you can start this on at any time. It's just got day 1 there. And then we've got a section, inspiring thoughts, exercises. Does that mean as in like physical exercise, like jogging or yoga or something? I don't know. I guess in some ways that could be whatever you want it to be, couldn't it? Today's goals, meals, schedule. So I guess that's where you would put any meetings and things, to-dos, good things about today, what I hope for tomorrow, notes and ideas. And then it's got a really nice quote here. And then I guess it goes on to day 2 exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. So this is interesting. So it's a planner and it's geared up to make you think about yourself and being happy and, you know, your life and positivity and everything. And I'm wondering in some respects whether this would be really good as a more of a filling it in the evening kind of thing, because I mean it's got good things about today and what I hope for tomorrow. I don't know whether this would be something that you would do throughout the day or whether you would put stuff in there for, you know, going forward or not, whether you would do forward planning or whether you would use this as more of a recording, so kind of looking back on what you did during the day and how that made you feel and that kind of thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I do find it very interesting. It is really interesting. And I'm just wondering whether it is just 100 days. Because day 70... Oh, have I missed some... Ah, okay, so I was just flipping through, and this is obviously at the end of the week, okay. So at the end of the week, you have a weekly reflection, so how happy you were, etc. Good things about this week, negative things about this week, the positive side of the negative things mentioned. That's an interesting one. Things I'd like to improve on next week. Now, as I said, that's an interesting one. The positive side of the negative things. Now, for me, the key to living a happy life is how you deal with the bad times. So when you have a bad time, you can either dwell on it and be like, this is a really bad time, or you can be like, this is a bad time, you know, crap happens, how am I going to deal with it? And to me, that's how I reflect on being happy, is how I'm going to deal with the negative things. So that's really interesting that it's in there. That's really interesting. So as I said, I was just flicking through to see how many days were in this planner. I think it is just 100. 99. So day 100. Yeah, so day 100 finishes on a Tuesday. Yeah. So what day would you need to start this journal? This planner. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so this planner you have to start on a Monday. So although it's undated, you could start it any month. You would need to start it on a Monday, and you would need to start it in 2015 or 2016. Presumably, as time goes on, they will produce more planners with more dates in. So yeah, it's undated. You have to start it on a Monday, which is day 1, and then it just goes through to a Tuesday, 100 days. So I think I'll have to read it, but I think the premise is that 100 days is what it takes to make yourself happy, or kind of set good intentions. I will need to read this all properly, obviously, but that's what I think. From what I've read, I think that 100 days is what they say will kind of help set good intentions for happiness. Have you guys read The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin? If you haven't, read it. And she's also done another book called Happiness at Home. Read them. If you haven't read them, read them. Start with Gretchen Rubin, The Happiness Project, because it's a really interesting book. So I do thoroughly recommend you read that book. It's amazing. So yeah, I guess the only downside to this in some ways is it's only 100 days, because it's not a year planner, it's only 100 days. So after 100 days, you either need to buy a new planner, or I don't know, maybe you're supposed to use this planner in conjunction with your normal planner. I don't know. We'll see. I don't necessarily know that much about it. But yeah, and so the other downside, I think, is the fact that you have to start on a Monday, because day 1 starts on a Monday. So just bear that in mind if you buy this planner, that you can't start it the day you got it. You've got to wait till the next Monday. You know, so if you get it in the post and you're really enthusiastic to start, and it's a Wednesday, then you're going to have to wait till the Monday to start it. And then obviously bearing in mind that if you're using this just as a planner for everything, then in 100 days time you're going to have to get a new planner. But I shall probably be using this alongside my regular planner anyway, so that's probably not such a bad thing. But the paper is lovely. It feels really, really smooth. Really smooth. I do like that. So moving on, 100-day review. So maybe, as I said, this is really, really first impressions, first look at this. I'm seeing this exactly the same time as you guys are. So maybe the whole point is you only use it for 100 days, and then after 100 days you don't use it anymore. You don't need a happiness planner. I don't know. So this is a 100-day review. So just looking back on your 100 days. Yeah. Oh, the glue's a bit stuck there. So there we go. That is the happiness planner. Let me know, guys, what you think. What do you think of it? It's a really nice, sturdy book. Really nice, sturdy book. Definitely the sort of thing that you'd perhaps have on your bedside table, like, you know, next to your bed, and fill in next, you know, as you go to sleep. I think it's quite heavy, really heavy, so I wouldn't want to carry that around in my handbag or anything. Not that I take a planner out of the house anyway. I don't have any need to, so I wouldn't take it around with me, but it is quite heavy. It's really well made, it's really pretty. I love the colour, I love the paper. And so I'm just really interested to get started, actually, and fill it in. I'll try, if you guys would be interested to know about how I'm using it and stuff, I will try and do a future video on it. Who knows? I might not get that far with it. Who knows? I will see. I do find these things really interesting. As you know, I do love playing with different journals and different planners and different systems, and you know, it's like a hobby for me, is trying out different systems and things. I do really enjoy it. I'm a bit of a nerd like that, which is why I use the hashtag planner nerd on Instagram and stuff. So there we go, that was a look at the Happy. Let me know what you think of it. I'd love to know your thoughts on it and all of that kind of jazz, or if you've got one, let me know how you're using it. I'd love to know. And as I say, if I can, if I'm using it and you know, whatever, or, I mean, I'm always up for honesty, so if I'm using it and I don't like it, I will let you know. If I'm using it and I love it, I will also let you know. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more on this, if I can. But there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.